Okay, before we start, my next video is going to be a rating my subscribers locks, or what I think of my subscribers locks video. A lot of you guys have requested it, and at first I didn't want to do it because I was like, they're gonna get salty, but I realized I don't have to rate your locks 1 through 10 unless you guys want me to. I can just tell you what I think of your locks. So if you are interested in that, let me know, number one, in the comments if you guys want me to rate them or tell me what I think of them. And then number two, go down in the description, find my Instagram, and DM me a picture of your locks. And I will do that in my next video. And it sounds really fun, so I would love to do it. Let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. Anyway, as you can see from the title, this video is going to be 6 things that I wish I knew about my locks before I got them. Alright, so again, I'm getting good with the notepad. I wrote things down. My nasty little handwriting. Alright, so the first thing I have is that I wish I knew it's best to bleach your locks before you get them. So I guess they're not locks. But it's best to bleach your hair before you get your locks. I bleached my hair after I had already gotten the locks. And I didn't really see much of a difference except that my hair required more oil. So the reason why I say this though is because when you bleach your locks, I always say that the locks are like one big working thing, and then if it gets damaged, it's bad because you can't really fix a lock when it's damaged. But if you do your hair before you get the locks, it's less likely that the whole lock is gonna fall out, basically, is what I'm trying to say, which was poorly worded, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. And then the next thing that I wish I knew to start my locks bigger than what I wanted, because I love my size now. Even after my little lock crisis, I love my size of my locks. But I wouldn't have tripped if they were bigger. I really would have enjoyed if they were bigger. So I'm saying that I wish I knew that I could have started them bigger, because the longer they grow, the more they get a little more compact and smaller, basically. So that's another thing I really wish. And y'all know I have no problem with big locks. So the next thing is gonna be that, oh yeah, I wish I knew that they require so much patience. You guys have witnessed me tripping over my locks many a time. So am I talking too fast? Let me slow down. You guys have witnessed me tripping over my locks many a times, and usually because I'm not patient. So I wish I would have known that what you see is not what you get. What they look like today is not what they're gonna look like in 6 months, and what they looked like when I first got them is not what they look now. So I wish I would have known, like, to be patient, and not to get them if I couldn't be patient. Not that I would go back, because I love my little babies, especially because I can get a little ponytail now. The next thing is not to retwist so often. So you guys know now, currently, as of right now, I am semi-free-forming my locks, which means I will not be going to get a retwist or anything for a while. And I just had one about a month ago, so you can see that. But I wish I would have known, because in the beginning, I was getting them retwisted like, let's say, every 2 months. Now I wait like 3 or 4 months, but I know now that too much manipulation is really bad for the lock, so I wish I would have known to do it less, even though it hasn't really had a negative effect yet. But that's just something that I should have known at the beginning of the journey, had I done the proper due diligence. And then the next thing I have on the list is, not to expect your locks to look like someone else's. I wish I knew that, because I spent so much time comparing my babies to someone else's, and that's just completely unrealistic, because I don't have their hair and they don't have my hair. So my locks are not going to look like theirs. My locks are going to look like my locks. Your locks are going to look like your locks. So I wish I would have known that, like, because I was thinking that initially when I got my locks, I was thinking that it was a simple science. If you want them to look like this, then that's how they're gonna look. You know, when you get box braids, you show the person a picture of the box braids, and that's what you get. I thought it was gonna be the same way with the locks, but it is not the same. Your locks, like, they're not gonna look like anyone else's. Your locks are gonna look like your locks. Like, a lot of people ask me, when I take my hair down, it's kind of like a bob. a lot of people ask me, and like they're like, I told my loctician that I want my locks to look like that. I didn't cut my hair like that. It's just like that. Or the curly ends, I didn't do anything to get them. They're just like that. So you can't expect your locks. I couldn't have expected my locks to look like that girl Shakira on Instagram or Keisha Charmaine, you know. And then the next thing and the last thing, I have these goddess locks in the front, and there's some throughout the hair. You can see a couple of them throughout the hair, which were not intentional. There's probably about 2 or 3 of them that I intentionally combed out, but they're like little curly ends at the end, and I wish that I would have known to ask for the bottoms to be left out, because I would love to have my whole all 200 of my locks, 197 of them, to look curly like these do. So I probably will end up going back to comb them out, but I wish I would have known that at the beginning, because it would have just been more simple. Now I have to go through with a comb and comb them all out. Y'all get the vibes. And that is the 6 things that I wish I knew before I got my locks. They're not that bad. If I had to add another one, if I had to add a 7th one, yeah, I got nothing. I really love them. Don't get me wrong, I really love my locks. Anyway, guys, you have made it to the end of the video. I hope I wasn't talking too fast. I don't know why I do that, but I'm feeling really good today. Y'all know my asthma was bothering me. I'm 100% now, so that's what you're seeing. Like, comment, and subscribe. Leave video requests, and don't forget to let me know what you think about the rating my subscribers' locks, or telling my subscribers what I think of their locks. And if you're interested in me rating your locks or telling me what I think, then go down to the description, or it'll be right here on the screen, my my Instagram, and DM me a picture of your hair for me to feature in my next video. All right, guys, thank you so much. I will see you guys next time. Bye.